guess we'll just have to keep our eyes peeled. Could be a bug, but there's a chance it might have been to do with the Intoma Scourge. In either case, as tough as it is for me to admit, our priority is reaching Odysseia as soon as possible. Besides, it's not like she asked us to look into it. Ultimately, it's none of our business. Right, I figured. You've got yourself to worry about for now. Don't worry yourself over an NPC. Okay. Awkward. Okay. Here we are. This is the Royal Sturfill Shipyard. Wow, look at all these ships. You can only imagine the storms those brave sailors must have weathered. Brave? You're funny, Lily. Huh? How so? There's so many winding paths here. How do you need help from getting lost all the time, Al? It's practically home, like home. My mom and dad worked here in the shipyard. When I was a kid, I'd run up and down like it was my own backyard. See? Check out the crest of my pants. Oh, that little dock thing. Matches the shipyard, right? Oh, you're right. He looks like a cat. So cute. Oh, that's supposed to be a cat face. I guess that makes sense considering she's a cat person, but yeah. Only shipyard staff members get to sport this neat crest. My parents each wear a necklace with the same one. Neat. Alright, let's head inside. Wait a minute. Ow. Doesn't seem something seem off. Huh? Looks alright to me. But this is an area for ships to dock. Feels a bit conspicuous that the layout would be this confusing. How long have things been this wonky? Oh, you mean that? Isn't it weird? It all started 6 months ago. When my parents went missing. Came here to look for them. But then I found everything in disarray. Can't figure out why. Val's parents went missing 6 months ago. Do you think that the Intoma is responsible for this? I think so. The eerie scenery here reminds me of Hardest Palace. I'm willing to bet that this area has become a dungeon too. If that's the case, there's probably a swarm of martyrs and the Intoma Queen lurking around here. Al, it's dangerous here. Would it be okay if you two waited outside? What? But you're still gotta see that thing I told you about. Can't we keep going? I appreciate the thought, but I don't want to expose you to any more danger. But Al is just a noob adventurer. Did you really just use fleet language? Just jeez. You don't have to worry about me. Al. I'm sorry. I know that I'm being demanding. To be honest, I just want to find my parents. Looked everywhere. Left no stone unturned. But they haven't turned up. The shipyard is my only hope. That's the real reason I brought you here. Please forgive me. Aww. Elle's getting on her knees, or she's lying on her side. Very well, let's go together. If there's any danger, be sure to hide behind us, okay? Can you promise me that? Promise! Thank you, thank you, thank you! I promise not to get into anyone's way. Alright then, let's do it. Adorable. Aww! Her buggy's cute. It's like a little beetle. What? No way. Did a buggy pop out of Al-Cert? Hey, wait a minute. Al joined. What? Al, that green buggy, is it yours? Green buggy? You mean this? Sheena, can you see it too? Sheena's not the only one. I can see him too. Just so we're clear, so can I. Nobody asked you. No one else has noticed it. Seems that the only way to see any of the buggies is to possess one yourself. Buggy? That's what we started calling him. Buggy. Oh. You see, we have buggies of our own. Who would have thought that I'd find people who could control them too? Amazing. Oh, it's a centipede. Doesn't look like it has 100 feet, but okay. I was hoping to keep this little one a surprise, but I guess the cat's out of the bag. Get it? Because she's a cat person. It doesn't seem like there's many others that possess control over the buggies. So, as far as I know, we're the only 3 for now. Let's be honest. 3. Wait, Enigma doesn't have one? Nope, but I can see them. Oh wow, you're even more useless than I thought, Enigma. Ouch. What? Want me to snap that mouth of yours shut? You guys focus. Al, Enigma's actually a one-of-kind bear. His support in battle is invaluable. Oh, is that so? Sorry for making fun of you, Enigma. As long as you would recognize. Hey, this is so bizarre, isn't it? Bizarre? What do you mean? Lily, Al, despite being NPCs, they're both remarkably expressive. Good observation. I've noticed how abnormal it is too. I'm well aware of that the Alice engine has the capacity for cutting-edge AI response. But I can't help but feel strange about interacting with an NPC that lives and breathes as vividly as they do. This can't just be the work of the bug, can it? They feel so real, it's almost scary. Whatever it is, I have a feeling that Aggle is somehow related. There are a handful of other companies that also use the Alice engine besides us. I'll see if any similar cases have reported elsewhere. Thanks. Boy, the shipyard is a real mess though. We've got a lot of cleaning up to do. Okay. Sheena, are you alright? Oh, sorry, I was daydreaming again. Okay, well, please be sure to let us know if you're tired, alright? Thank you. Appreciate your kindness, Lily. Aw. Sorry for worrying you, Lily. Using the internal voice chat makes me feel like I'm talking behind everyone's backs. I don't like it. Well, L tips. L is a quick countering defensive unit. Buggy skill decrease surrounding enemies' SP, which may come in handy during longer battles. She can nullify status ailment, skill seal She can nullify the status element skill seal at the end of each battle. The chance of enemies to drop by item increases. While exploring areas with paths blocked by poison, bug, or magma, use Al's bug skill to proceed without getting hurt. Well, that's neat. Okay. The Alice engine. A high-grade artificial intelligence developed by Aggle's System Operations Division. Aggle required its third-party developers to sign exclusivity agreements in exchange for the chance to create AI-built beings with advanced response. Not only could we create virtual worlds, but we could now create virtual people with actual thoughts and feelings, authentic experience. By granting NPCs nuanced profiles, they can carry out their own will, albeit with our programming. It was a breakthrough in game technology. The Alice engine went live a few years ago, challenging developers worldwide to recreate the human psyche. A worthy challenge indeed. Man, NPCs like Lily and Al have emotions that are totally indiscernible from the real thing. Never thought that emulating the emotional depths of a human thought process in this game AI in the case this game's AI was possible. I'll have to ask Takiwa for opinion on all this. She might not look like it, but I can think of a programmer that's more ace than her. I can't think of one. Sure, she's had moments where she used to come over and poke fun at my programming, but she's a real asset. Just gonna find her in my contacts. Damn it, Takiwa, answer your damn phone already. It's no use, I can't get hold of her, or anyone else on the development team. Come to think of it, I'm probably not the only one the press is trying to get a statement from. There's no telling who could have their email or phone numbers. I'm betting everyone's terrified of leaving their phones on. Blah. Sound paranoid, probably exhausted. It's already 10:34 p.m. Jeez, I can't even remember the last time I got a full 8 hours of sleep. But there's no way I can sleep at a time like this either. What should I do? Whoa, that scared me. A phone call. Who could it be? Takiwa, finally! Takiwa, is that you? What a relief, I've been trying to get a hold of you. Does she have bad reception? She keeps breaking off. Here. Takiwa, you there? What's wrong? Is she outside? Takiwa, are you outdoors right now? Something's off. I'm scared. There's someone watching. Takiwa? Whenever I'm home, I don't feel safe. Watching. They've always got eyes on me. They're watching me. Can you hear me? I can't take this anymore. Takiwa, calm down. Watching you. Who's watching you? Are the press tapping you? No, it's not like that. Where the hell is it? It's horrible. Rabbit. A big shadow looming over the land. Rabbit? What do you mean, Rabbit? Where are you right now? Arata, is there any way I can go to your place? I'm scared. Got it. I'll be here. Hello? Takiwa, you there? What's going on? The doorknob is it slowly turning? Oh boy. What? Someone trying to break and enter? Arata, it may be them. Them? Who's them? Watch out for the rabbit. They'll be after you next. After me? Who? Where are they coming after for us? What's this rabbit business? God, they're persistent. Maybe I should call the cops. Wait, that doesn't sound smart. You gotta be kidding me. They're trying to force my door open. I dashed for the hallway, peeping my head out ever so slightly to stare intently at the entrance. My entire body shivered from fear. Could this be real? The door cracked open slowly, and from the opening I saw... Well, a tall figure clad in a black hoodie emerging from my front door. I rushed to hide. What are they wearing? They've got the white mask on. Is that a hockey mask or something? Are they a serial murderer? Behind the mask's eye holes, I could see the vacant stare of a menace lurking. They were intimidating and almost impossible to avoid. Hollow, searching, and tell what he or she was after. As they drew closer, I got a good look at their mask. It looked like a rabbit. The pointed nose of a white rabbit. Is that a rabbit? No. Sorry, Takiwa. The rabbit you've been talking about just barged in. What? Run for it, Arata. Where the hell do you expect me to go? The masked intruder is trying to enter my room. I kept low to the ground, holding my breath as I kept World's Odyssey running on my laptop. Glanced around the room. What do I do? Do I hide, or should I make a run for it? No, even if I were to hide, I could be captured in no time. I need to get out of here. My eyes darted to the balcony, followed by my feet scurrying quickly over the handrail outside. There's no other wall for me to scale. My only path to escape is to jump to this tree in front of me. About 1.5 meters between the handrail and the tree. This won't be an easy jump. I sensed someone watching from behind me, and as I turned around, there stood the rabbit. A glaring light caused my eyes to squint, but I couldn't believe how quickly they found me. Damn it. Here I go! Whoa! What is that sound? Thankfully, I scaled the jump, and the branches broke my fall, allowing me to land without breaking my legs. However, I slammed my butt and elbows enough to knock the wind out of me, and my hand was skinned, better than dying in my own home. Jeez. Ouch. Shoot. I hope my laptop's okay. Huh? I heard the glass door to my balcony slide open, and out came the rabbit. Gotta get the hell out of here. Thank goodness, I forgot that I threw my phone into my pocket before I hightailed it. Takiwa called and left me a message. Arata, are you okay? I'm at the cafe where a friend of mine works. You wouldn't be talking about the same guy we met, would you? It's close to our office. It's called Night Owl. Yep, by the sketchy park. If you hear this message, then come here, too. I'll be waiting for you. Night Owl? Why does that sound so familiar? You know why. If I'm not mistaken, the sketchy park she's referring to is Yamabushi Park. That's just around the corner. Oh boy. Welcome, sir. Oh, hey, you're that guy I met at the park. Mizunashi, was it? Nice to see you again. Good evening. Oh, that's right. This guy works at Night Owl. No wonder it sounded so familiar. It was a quaint but stylish cafe, something out of a modernist novel, where I could imagine writers gathering and discussing their work. Lined across the counters were some bottles of spirits, judging from what I could see on the menu and the outlay of the bar area. It was a tastefully decorated space. One aesthetic choice that caught my eye, however, was numerous statues of satyrs, demons placed about, along with frames encasing what had appeared to be the logo of some secret society. What do you think of the place? Pretty nice, huh? Take a seat anywhere you'd like. Let me bring the menu. Arata! Oh, hey. Did I startle you? Hey, why were you hiding behind the counter? I told the manager that people were chasing after me, and he said that I could hide there. Sorry, there isn't a lot of space here. No, you totally saved me. Thanks, Mr. Manager. You're welcome. So it was Mizunashi that you were waiting for, huh? Yep, we work at the same company. My head's been spinning from all the stress because of the scandal that's going on. I can't imagine how tough that might be. Hey, Mizunashi, how about a cup of joe? Thanks. Huh? You guys know each other? Yeah, we've become acquainted, haven't we? I've been meaning to thank you about that time. Oh, don't mention it. I quite enjoyed our last chat, actually. I'll prepare you your coffee. You two go on ahead in the back. I'll close up shop for today, so make yourselves at home. Thanks, man. Oh ho, a man in a rabbit mask, you say? Yeah, wasn't something you see every day, so I'm sure of it. I've been noticing them in the corner of my eye since yesterday. Before I knew it, a group of them had my home surrounded. So I sprinted the hell out of there. Same with you, right? Well, for me, I barely had a chance to act. They straight up broke my door open and forced themselves in. What? That's horrifying. A rabbit mask, you say? I don't know if my sources know anything related to that. You see, this guy's a legend in the cult world. Yeah, I kind of got that, thank you. This cafe is a famous hangout spot for the hardcore cult enthusiasts. I like to join from time to time. I believe it. This place is safe then? Yep. So all those weirdos in the rabbit masks, do you think that they're part of a secret society? Don't ask me. I'm not familiar with that stuff. What? So boring. You could at least pretend to agree with me. I won't, because it makes no sense. There were 4 of them around my home. 4 all dressed in black. Who does that? They try to abduct me. Nothing good comes from weird cults like that. A secret society. Listen to yourself. It's absurd. Then what do you call them? They're definitely not part of the press. Ever since this cyber terrorist nonsense was put on Enigma, I've noticed them creeping. I don't know either. I'd like someone to fill me in on what the hell's going on. Mizunashi? Any milk or sugar? Oh, I'm fine. Gotcha. He placed the coffees on the table in front of us, and then took a seat at the table. I think Takiwa's not far off, actually. You think so? I mean, whenever people talk about secret societies, people automatically assume that it's like a conspiracy or something. But people would be surprised by how many groups operate in the shadows all around us every day of the week. Most put up a front, globalist groups masquerading as trade corporations with diversified interests. However, there's plenty of secret groups that rely upon cult-like indoctrination to function. So forget your preconceptions about what they're called. The fact that they're after you is reason enough for you to be concerned. But why would they be after us? You can't expect us to believe that they're just victims of cyber terrorism looking to exact revenge on us. Beats me. Maybe you have something that they might want. What? I certainly don't have anything to warrant them their interest, right, Harada? Yeah. I mean, these creeps were determined enough to break into your homes, right? Did either of you bother to call the police? The thought crossed my mind, but with our company's current situation, I figured it might be inviting more trouble. The last thing I want is a couple of cops to raid and snoop around my home. When I stopped to consider the possibility of being arrested, I couldn't bring myself to report it. Makes sense. Can't get a hold of anyone else at the company either. I was starting to panic. I see. Mizunashi, Takiwa. If neither of you feels safe heading home, then you can stay here for the time being. What? Our first order of business has to be figuring out whether these rabbit folks could want from 2 of you. Whether or not we should report these masked creeps to the authorities is to be decided. Sir, are you sure we can stay here? You are a member of the Occult Association. Sir, It's not like you had to get all teary-eyed. Ancho closed his eyes before rubbing Takiwa's shoulder as she cried softly. Wow, Takiwa's acted so comfortably around him. He must be as kind as he seems. Hey, thanks for including me. Don't mention it. We're all in this together. I'm more than happy to have you. Besides, I sense something big's brewing on the horizon with you two. I can't wait. Ah, Anjo? I think you're letting your true intentions slip a bit. Oops, my bad. Time would only tell if Anjo's prediction turned out to be correct, but there was no doubt that Takiwa and I were grateful for him. The rabbit didn't think twice before breaking in and entering my home. It was a close call. If it came to blows, they likely could have killed me. It's probably best if I avoid going home for a while. That's a good idea. This was nothing like the ghost photo or the haunted apartments. It was a very specific threat aimed directly at me. Oh boy. I sipped the coffee in front of me and calmed myself before recounting to both Takiwa and Anjo what I found about World's Odyssey. I also made mention of how I found out about that someone had altered the game's code, going so far to delete the logout command. You're lying. I mean, development of World's Odyssey was halted over a year ago. I didn't think Gaggle's servers were still working. I couldn't believe it at first either, but I swear to you it's true. So, does your laptop still work? I think so. What do you mean, you think? Look, it was hard to be careful when I was running at full speed, alright? It's booting up, I can still log into World's Odyssey. Sheena. Oh, Mizunashi. What? Wait, you're kidding, right? This isn't the Sheena, is it? Why is she... World's Odyssey is still online too. How? See? You believe me now? Oh, that voice, isn't that... I brought Takiwa. Really? Sumika, how, is it really you? Sheena, you're safe. I thought I'd never see you again. Sumika, I miss you so much. We miss you too. Hurry up and get yourself out of this game. You're reaching the ending and engage soon, right? I'll do whatever it takes to help you, so don't you worry, okay? Thank you! Hey, wipe your nose. Ew. Aw. Man, this really takes me back. When Anjo looked at the scene, his eyes widened incredulously. This girl, is she a friend of yours playing from another computer somewhere? Not exactly. Something like that. We've been searching for her for some time. This might be hard to believe, but... This is a VR game and she's not able to log out. She can't log out. Can't she ask her family to take off her goggles or something? That would have been nice, but even if we wanted to do that for her, we have no idea where her body is. What? You mean... Yeah, so there's only one foolproof method we have for waking her up. She needs to activate the ending engage, and we need to help her. Wow, talk about a tangled web you guys lived in. No kidding. Okay, so that is all that's there for now. She uses a lance.
Perfect fit!
Nice.
Yeah! I can't miss this chance. Al's turn. Hey, how's this? Boom! There! Boom! That's so! Leave it to me! right. Hey. Ha. Top. Anytime. Blast off. Let's go. I did it. Time for liftoff. Now. We performed our duty. Ow! Al's turn. Hey, how's this?
I just know she carries it with her tail. That's adorable. And just everything about her looks awesome. Curious where bug mode, bug mode, or glitch mode, sorry, or glitch mode looks like.
One more time.
It should look
That's
interesting.
so. Must be honored. Everyone safe?
Okay.
Ha! Successful ambush. Al's turn. Hey, how's this? Take that! Yeah! Break it to pieces! Leave it to me! All right. Come on, let's go! Yeah! Say, yeah! Top! It's over! Let's go! I did it. Time for liftoff! Victory! Just wait till I get to you. Hey, how's this? Huh. Yeah! Huh. Go! Bye-bye! My turn! All right. Ha. Yeah! Got him! It's over! Woo! We won! Let's keep at it! Onward!
Wow, she's level 19. Within each dungeon is designated bug spots. An icon will appear if you are close to it. There you can perform a character-specific action by pressing square to use the ability.
What's this?
Cool.
Your turn now.
So it's like that one door I came across,
What's this?
which I guess I didn't have the specific person for.
Check this out!
Obviously, my regular defense is better for
Ha!
her.
Yeah! Ha!
Oh, come on.
Yeah! Finders keepers. Al's turn. Hey, how's this? Huh. 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 Bye-bye. My turn.
Hey. Kind of streaming right now.
turn. Hey, how's this? Bye-bye! Leave it
Ready
to me!
for battle!
All right. See? See? Home run! It's over! Oh, victory! Let's keep at it.
A crane key. Interesting.
You call. Ah, you wanted to browse my wares. Is this okay? Thank you. You call. See you around.
Check this out.
You called for me, right?
All right, that should do it.
How? Right.
Oh, a quest. Oh, a quest. Oh, a quest. All right, that should do it.
Okay.
How might I be of? See you around.
What's this?
Pathway key.
What's this?
And some more. Some more what?
What's this?
Oh, that was a bad joke. Whoa. What? What is in this room? Be careful, the corruption readings in this room is off the charts. Corruption readings? You mean like that it's cursed? Yeah, when images and landscapes are distorted as they are. It's because what we call bugs. Can't even tell if this room is rendering the way it should. Staying here for much longer doesn't seem like a wise idea. Alright, Al. Let's get out of here. I found an unknown bug beyond this point. I can't go any further. What? But I'm curious. Don't. Yeah. First of all, I'm gonna save. And then I'm gonna go in there. Okay.
But I'm so curious.
Enough, you idiot!
No!
Don't go in, Sheena! I'm combing through the code, and it looks like this bug has the ability to destroy your consciousness permanently!
Oh, that's nice.
What? No! Al, please come back! Whoa! Let's see. Huh? Did anyone hear that? I thought I heard a voice call. Izanashi! I'll show you! Stop making fun of me!
Oh boy.
Ow! Oh, whoa. My head feels funny. Like someone else is in control. Help! This way! Hurry! My feet are planted. I can't control the rest of my body. I'm heading to Tokyo Station. The last train has already departed. I find myself drawn to others who are queuing up.
What?
Everyone's lining up to jump onto the tracks. And before I know it, there's a loud crack. And blood splatters everywhere.
That's, interesting.
Sheena! Lily! There's something coming! It wants to kill me!
that
Sheena!
boy.
Why were you born?
Sheena!
Why? No! Ah! My body! It's... Ah!
This is like a horror game in its own right.
No! Stop it! Sheena! I had no idea this is how it feels to strangle someone.
Sequence initializing. Progress at 45%.
What the? Sequence initializing. Well, that was interesting. Well, that happened. So yeah, don't go into that glitch room.
This doesn't look good, huh? Just wait till I get to you.
Yes, that will happen.
Hey, how's this? Take that!
Really lives up to its name called Death End, doesn't it? With all these bad endings
Leave
that
it
you
to me.
can get just by doing something stupid.
All right. Hey!
Game, don't go in
Outta
here. Yeah, but I want to.
Took you down. It won't go easy on you. I did it. How's this? Victory!
All right, keep going.
Just wait till I get to you. Hey, how's this? Take that! Go! Done and dusted. My turn. All right. Out of here. Deleted. Woo! We won! We got so much left to prove. What's this? What's
Need a
this?
key, huh? Of course, it's not a key I have. Why would I have the key to that door after all? Unless this is it. Nope, this is another. I wonder what that strange parchment could be. Do you think it's an omen of some kind? Huh? Whoa. Cattle mutilation. It's another item from the real world that shouldn't be here. It's all in English. I wonder if it's in foreign tabloid or something. It's pretty discolored, so it can't be a recent issue. Sure, it's dense. There are so many pages piled and folded together. This is called a newspaper. It's a way to keep track of current events, things like accidents, scandals, recent reportings, and the like. I see. Is that another example of technology that only exists where you come from? Yeah, I guess so. I've never seen these symbols before. Can you read it, Sheena? Sorry, but, this is an ancient language. We can't really read it either. Oh, this thing? I had no idea what it was either. Isn't it just the oddest thing? There's a bunch of weird-looking drawings on it, too. Hell, those aren't drawings. Apparently they're called photos, a futuristic technology that can actually save the memory onto what's called a film. I don't get the concept, but boy, you sure know a lot, Lily. Film, huh? Flim, huh? That's cool. Indeed, Flim is cool. It's film, not phlegm. Ladies, it's called film. In any case, check this out. Wow, didn't know cows could float in the air like this. This isn't normal by any stretch. Are you scared? Are you? Yeah, I think the headline reads, Cattle Mute. Hey, person in the chat. It reads cattle mutilation. Allegedly, there were numerous sightings of it during the 1960s in both the UK and America. Whoa, Enigma, man, you scare the crap out of me sometimes. Can you warn us before you appear out of nowhere again? Hey, that's my right. You're the one who needs my expertise, so how about you pipe down and listen for once? Gruesome as it might be, cattle mutilation is something of a fad a few decades ago. Those unlikely enough to find corpses saw flayed flesh, gouged eyes and organs, and that's if the stench didn't get to them first. People became so disturbed by these ghoulish displays that escapism and fantasy worlds became a common methods of coping with the trauma. How frightening. Can't imagine what could have compelled someone to commit such an atrocity. Escapism is a temporary solace. That's scary. You're a treasure trove of knowledge, aren't you, Mr. Enigma? Well, I've been doing a lot of research recently. The real oddity is this newspaper, though. What is something from the real world doing inside this game? Hey, you're talking... Why are you talking about the game in front of them? Real world? What do you mean by that? Mizunashii, you forgot to use the voice chat. Mr. Enigma? Mr. Enigma? Huh? What's up? Are you, okay? I think so. I don't feel sick or anything. In the meantime, I'll keep investigating. You all should go on ahead. Okay, got it. His voice sounded tired. I hope he's getting enough sleep. Sheena, Enigma has been saying some confusing stuff. You're right. Wonder if there's something that's happened to him. I've been growing increasingly concerned. Is Mizunashii really okay? Maybe the workload is starting to get to him. Yeah, that'd be the least of his problems right now. And now we get to go back to reality for some stuff.
What? Rin? I just got a message from Rin. Oh, finally. It's been impossible getting a hold of any other staff member besides Tokiwa.
Miss Rin Asaka, our CEO's chief secretary and accounting executive. She's the sharpest person in our company. Since our CEO was out on an international business trip, she was handling all our affairs in Japan. She has a gift at connecting with people, and had garnered the trust of our entire staff.
What's she doing awake this early? Well, let's see.
Hello everyone, are you all safe? Until this incident calms down, I want all staff to refrain from coming to work. If you're even approached for an interview in town, please decline to comment and exit the conversation as soon as possible. In regards to everyone's clock-ins, I'll be sure to adjust everyone's hours, so please do not worry. Individuals with the project-based deadlines have been spoken to already, so do not fret. Best, Ren.
Oh, wow. Rin's stellar as usual. Sleeping on the sofa's doing a real number on my back.
I can imagine.
Drinking Night Owl's cold brew first thing in the morning is just what I need.
I'm flattered, but you gotta pay for the second cup, okay?
Of course.
Tokiwa, are you even listening?
Duh. So what? What's all this about cattle mutilation?
Forget about the cattle part. I'm talking about finding a newspaper. Basically, don't you find it strange that something from our world would materialize in the game?
A little.
I thought you put it in there. You're the programmer of World's Odyssey, after all.
There's no way I would have programmed anything that wasn't a part of the original design doc.
Oops.
Aside from the newspaper, we found a photo and a diary in there too. It's kind of creepy.
Well, it's simple. If you didn't place it in there, then someone else did. I have no clue why they would have, though. Besides, all of the data and assets for World's Odyssey are stored inside of servers located at Aggle Inc. Doesn't that seem like a red flag to you? Maybe they're the ones running the servers to engage with an internal experiment of some kind.
Why?
A pragmatic observation. I hadn't expected that from you.
Ouch.
What is that supposed to mean? Things get complicated when the...
Oops. The occult.
So, what do you make of these related strings of text? I found similar messages in the photo and the diary that are fixing the bugs in game. On top of it all, I can't seem to find any related information on the internet. What did Andrew call them before? I think he called them truth fragments?
Thunk. Both Takawa and Anjo jumped.
That's it! For fans of
Oh,
the occult,
God.
this totally hits the spot. Right, Anjo?
This truly is a mystery! A mystery!
Nerds.
To tell you the truth, I can't explain how or why this text causes the bugs to disappear, but given our predicament, anything is possible.
Tokiwa, you're the one who said that all of this must be some kind of occult business, right?
Man, you were such a stiff, Arita. Would it kill you to stretch your mind a bit and consider things from every angle?
Mizunashi, didn't I explain it enough?
Eh.
The thing about truth fragments is, once you start uncovering them, you're asking for trouble.
You mean like the rabbit people?
I know.
It seems like you found a second. No! Could it be? Have you found a third?
Yep.
Searching. Crap. Look, look! See? Cattle mutilation. Search results, 0 hits.
That's weird.
Right. When I typed the terms into the search bar, I was able to find results without a problem.
Ah! No hits on my end either! Oh my gosh! Something this commonplace pulls up 0 hits?
I know, right?
I wonder if someone could be siphoning the information in these search yields from the global information database.
It has to be a government conspiracy. Only a secret society with significant influence could do this. Incredible. Just incredible!
Did Tokiwa happen to forget that someone from a secret society just tried to kill her? Is she
Nah.
okay? However, if we can't do any research online, then how can we be expected to dig up any dirt from here on?
Fear not. I've got a whole library of occult-related literature here. Go ahead, check it out.
Wow.
He
You're
would.
not kidding. Thank you.
Come to think of it, one of my regulars came in yesterday, making a whole fuss about how he had just seen a UFO. Then again, the stuff that comes out of my customers' mouths is usually all nonsense. Just a whole lot of crazy. If cattle mutilation is what you're into, then I recommend reading this book. This was a big deal in the 70s in America, which led to massive coverage about it in Japan. This particular topic is huge in the occult world. Corpses would be left with small incision wounds, but without a brain, eyes, or lungs. People began theorizing it was the work of an infrared attack.
I found it.
Huh? What's so special about this picture of dead livestock?
This was actually in the newspaper that I found in the game. I just noticed it now.
That's ironic.
Here, behind the cow's tuft of hair, there's a shadow. There's some symbols here.
Of course
How
there
could you
are.
make out anything with such a pixelated photo?
Here's a magnifying glass.
Thanks.
I took the magnifying glass and tried writing down letters that were a little more than millimeter long onto a notepad. And we got 2 people in the chat. How are you doing? Include less than WAD. I knew it. If I entered the string of letters into the coordinating lines of code, the book should disappear.
You're right. What are these strings of letters? Maybe this is a code that lets you convert numbers to a header for Odyssey. What is going on?
This is where it gets creepy. I tried overriding the source code around Sheena's location.
And
Sheena, I made some adjustments right now. Can you tell me if you noticed any changes?
Mr. Enigma, there was a huge sinkhole in the floor a second ago, but it's all plugged up now.
well, that's convenient.
Jeez, that scared me!
You're lying. I can't believe it.
I need you to believe it. Why else would I have shown it to you? Sheena, I've been able to remove more bugs from the map, so keep your natural progression going.
Got it. Thank you!
Wow. You are amazing. We might really be able to save Sheena after all.
Not might. We will.
Anyways,
Hopefully.
since when have you started calling Sheena by her first name?
Aw.
Huh? I hadn't noticed.
Oh, don't brush me off. You were so obvious. Right, Anjo? Anjo?
In a matter of minutes, Anjo came down from his cheerful mood. His face grew pale.
Is this something you should be doing?
What do you
You're
mean?
not just messing with the game world. It's like you're messing with the fabric of our world, too.
Sort of, I guess, but whoever did this did it first, so...
Changing the world is a deed too grand for idle hands like ours. Oh, excuse me. It's gotten over me. What you just did now was so godly, I couldn't help but fear the worst.
Seriously?
Anjo?
Yo, Anjo. I dropped by for some breakfast.
Hello there. Dude with a goatee who totally doesn't look like a douchebag.
Oh, welcome, Munakata. I've been expecting you. Please, take a seat wherever you'd like.
Okie dokie. Huh? Ho 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 ho!
Oh, Munakata!
Hey, Sumika! It's been a while. How's it hanging?
A long time. I've been better, but I'm good.
Oh, and Art is here too! What are you two doing here so early? What, are you dating?
Oh god, no.
No. What are you talking about? You're dumb.
Shit! Excuse me. I guess I jumped to conclusions. Sorry about that, Arda.
What? This guy hasn't changed one bit.
That's Will Manakata. I remember when we were working on development for World's Odyssey. He was still working as a programmer for AGL at the time, answering any of our questions related to the Alice engine. But something about his mannerisms or how he speaks rubbed me the wrong way, so I was never really fond of him. Like I said, he looks like a douchebag. From what I've heard, he quit working at AGL 6 months ago to start a web consultancy firm. I remember receiving an email about it.
Oh yeah, I heard about your guys' company. I wouldn't want to be in your shoes. You guys doing all right?
Not really. How dare they call us cyber terrorists? Where do they get off?
Yeah, I was on the World's Odyssey project back when I worked at AGL. When I heard the news, I could hardly believe it.
Funny that you mention Aggle. It sounds like they're up to something suspicious.
What? Are you serious?
Dealing with him could be infuriating at times, but I knew that deep down he wasn't really a bad guy. So I went out on a limb and told him everything that had happened thus far. Decided to ask him for his opinion.
So the World's Odyssey servers are active, huh? The Alice Engine project was archived immediately after development when the game was halted. The only way anyone could have reactivated the servers is if we had a signed contract with approval from the developers. To top it off, hearing that the game is basically unplayable with a glitched system database? That's insane!
I suspect Aggle has something to do with it. None of our team members intentionally made our contact information available to the public.
Why
Munakata,
would they?
since you used to work
Hey,
at Aggle,
now we got two
do you have
people
any
in the
contacts
chat.
inside of the company still?
Sorry, as badly as I'd like to help you, my previous boss left the company and all of my subordinates were let go. Sadly, I've got no friends there anymore.
I see.
Hey, I saw the look in your eye just now. You're probably thinking to yourself, Munakata's useless, aren't you? Aren't you? Hey, your expression drooped. You did think that, didn't you? Ugh. Give a guy a break.
Stop being useless
These two
then.
have been in danger since last night. Here's your breakfast.
Thanks, boss. Danger? What kind of danger?
People in rabbit costumes trying to attack us, and no, not the kinky kind.
A group of men wearing rabbit masks have been chasing us.
What?
They've been staking out near our homes, too, so we can't go back. That's why we've been hiding here.
You're pulling my leg, aren't you? Aren't you? Oh. You guys are dead serious.
Yes, yes they are.
Alright then. Why don't the two of you follow me to my office?
What?
Boss guy's got a cafe to run. You can't be hanging out here all day during business hours, right?
I mean, he's not wrong.
You can't consult with the authorities, and there's a bunch of masked loonies after you. In that case, you can hide out in my office. There's plenty of room. I mean, my startup's about 6 months old. There's a bunch of desks and phones, but I have 0 employees.
That's depressing.
I've been posting on classifieds, but even after doing a round of interviews, I can't seem to hold on to a single person. So don't be shy. You're free to use my office as a base, and you can commute here too.
Oh, but we're...
We've also got a gym in the basement floor, and there's a shower you can use.
We'll take it.
Hey! Oh, give me a sec though. Let me finish my breakfast. All right, let's get to it. Thanks for the breakfast, boss. Money's on the counter.
Are you sure? I don't mind if they stay here.
I'm sure. Seeing as how my former employer could be involved in their predicament, I feel somewhat responsible.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
Besides, if Aggle is up to some shady business, then I'm not gonna let it slide.
I see. Sounds reasonable. Mizunashi, Tokiwa, feel free to stop by anytime, okay? All-nighters are welcome here.
Okay. Thanks, Sanjo.
I sincerely appreciate your kindness. That goes for both of you.
I'll be sure to gather as much information as I can, too. Be safe out there, guys.
You too.
Tokiwa, we'll have another chat about the occult next time we meet. Take care, okay?
Okay.
Alrighty. Oh, wrong way. Or... Yeah, this is the wrong way because that's the door, right? Yeah. Okay.
What's this? All right. Home run! Now! Deleted. I won't go easy on you. I did it. Defeat is not an option. Yeah. Damn! Leave it to me. We performed our duty. Keep up the hard work. Tight. Am I getting stronger?
Okay, so is this yep, there we go.
What's this?
And I just got a spider web, which is what I needed for a quest. That's good. Is there any chests on this thing? Just to make sure. Nope.
What's this? What's this?
Ooh, a sword. Magic attack up and magic defense up pretty high.
Hope this works.
That's useful. Nothing of use. Never know with these places.
What's this?
Ah! Sheena, Lily, look over there. I've never seen a monster like that before. That's a frog and a fish. Mine looks small, really too small for a monster, doesn't it? Oh man, it's already been killed. Since I'm the one who discovered it, it should be named after me, right? It's me. Inazinashi, aren't these? Yeah, they look like dead frogs and bluegills. Even more evidence of the real world spilling over into this one. And I'm going to save because this is a... yeah. For those of you who don't know yet, this is why it's called Death End. Where we come from, fish is eaten normally. We shouldn't have said anything. As soon as Elle heard me say that, she scarfed down the fish. Then she contracted a major case of food poisoning and could barely move a limb. So yeah, make a bad decision and you die. Or you lose to a boss. Because yeah, that could cause bad ends too. Damn it. It's one thing after the next. What the hell's going on? There's no explanation. What kind of game is random dead animals spawning from out of nowhere? None of these anomalies might have anything to do with this game, but maybe they are all connected somehow. Damn it. Izanashi, calm down. Oh, right. My bad. Hey, you seem exhausted. Have Have you been resting enough? Lily's been expressing some concern about you. I'm fine, taking time off here and there. There's no time to rest though. I need to keep piecing all the facts together from what we know. Bear with me. Ha, get it? Because he's a freaking bear. Now I'll figure something out. I have to. Izanashi? What is it? Just don't wear yourself too thin, okay? I mean, it's touching that you would work so hard for my sake, but please get some sleep. Is that what you wanted? Yes, exactly. Glad to see that you haven't changed much in the past year. Huh? Really? Yep, technically you work under me, but here you are, worrying me to get some sleep. Talk about cheeky. Well, thanks. No, thank you. He's breaking his back for someone on his team. Seems like he hasn't changed at all either. And yet another little moment. And while it seems mundane, it is very important to the story and progressing, because if you don't do it, you won't be able to progress at a point.
Ha! Yeah! I can't miss this chance. Here I come! Hey, how's this? Boom! Ha! Yeah! Go! Leave it to me! All right. Ha! See? Ha! Top! Leave the rest to me. I did it. Huh! Yeah! Huh! How's this?
Jeez, what's with all the missing game?
Al's turn. Hey, how's this? I'll show you who's boss. Huh. Hey, yeah! Leave it to me. Identifying enemies' weak points. All right. Hey-ya!
All right, leave it to me.
Leave the rest to me. I did it.
And they're gone, right?
How's this? We performed our duty. Just wait till I
That's
get
some
to you.
very lethal poison.
Hey, how's this? Huh. Take that. Hey, yeah! Danzo! It's over. Yeah, onward.
Okay. How's everything going? Whoa, again with a random appearance. Man, you just don't know how to keep it down, do you? You should be used to it by now. I can't help it. You're the one who's insisting on magically appearing with no warning. So, how goes it? Nothing much. I see. Well, I've got some news. The further you progress, the worse the kind of bugs you'll encounter will be. Izanashi, does that include the thing Al was talking about? I would assume so. The root of all the corruption, and that had turned the hardest palace into a vile dungeon filled with bugs is the Entoma Queen. What kind of monster is capable of spreading that much havoc? The coding blew me away. I don't even remember programming it. I could go the rest of my life without seeing something like that again. Does it scare you? Of course it does. I'm not sure how to express this, but I feel like whatever it is, it's in the communion with the other world. Some other world. Something that we have never have come in contact with. There's also the vision that I had when my buggy ate that shining crystal. Were those really my memories? I'm sorry. I wish I could tell you more. Don't apologize. I understand where you're coming from. Things are not all doom and gloom right now. It's just a smidge of progress, but I'll take it. Each time you defeat a martyr, the buggy eats the parasite, right? Because of that, the bugs from the map are beginning to clear. Really? Yep. Let's keep it up and move forward with our plan to destroy the Entoma and restore order to the world too. If the disappearance of Al's parents can be attributed to the bugs, then maybe we'll be able to save them. You're right. We must push forward for Al. You know I'm gonna do it right now. Corpse here, corpse there, everywhere you look, a dead corpse. A dead fish, a dead frog. A non-native species was introduced to distribute the ecosystem, and all of the fishes had washed up on shore, piles and piles of fish corpses. Dead frogs had flooded the roads. Most of them were run over by cars or stomped by pedestrians, leaving the roads a giant rancid mess. Once the rot began, the flies swarmed in along with their maggots, an endless cycle of waste. There were dead cows with eyes that bulged out of their skulls, festering with maggots, sheep with brains that were leaking from their ears. Lives come, lives go, they return, they disappear. Everything is pointless, nothing is for a reason. Corpse, 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 corpse. Blah, blah, blah. Death, 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 death. I'm going to die. Death, 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 death. A beautiful death, pardon of rot. Pardoned by rot. Time stops and the body is frayed. The sweet taste of death, the corrosive power of beauty. Rot, melt, fray, play, and release. I am the god of death. Okay then. Oh, it was all a dream. Was I dreaming or not? Can't remember why. Why do I feel so glum? Maybe it's because I spent all night doing research on images of dead fish and frogs. I remember how finding a dead frog and a dead fish inside World's Odyssey map. They are all keys to solving the mystery of whatever's happening inside of the game. The hints were in the truth fragments, but despite my best efforts, I couldn't find any more information. Unlike the previous instances where I had a photo, an address, or keywords, this particular cryptid was too vague to search on its own. I was reaching the end of my rope, but I knew that Tokiwa had also begun showing signs of fatigue. Good morning. Good morning. Where's Moncada? It's me. By the time I woke up, he was gone. Hey, Arata. There's something here. Oh. Seems like a message. Dear Arata and Sumika, welcome to Summer Life. You're free to use its splendiferous, who uses that word, rooms as a bastion of innovation and discovery. This office is your oyster. Feel free to use the gas, water, electricity, PCs, TVs, and showers as often as you'd like. You can use the spare key that I gave you yesterday to come and go as you please. I do apologize that there's only one for two of you, though. As for me, I'll be in the sales meeting today, but I'll come back as soon as possible. By the way, just because you're alone doesn't mean that you two can get all lovey-dovey. Best Natsuo, CEO of Summer Life Inc. I wonder why he felt the need to sign off with the CEO job title. Doesn't the name Natsuo mean Summer Life? Did he name his company after himself? Why don't we head out to the cafe for a cup of coffee? Sure thing. The direct deposit just hit, so I've got a little change to spend. Good morning, Anjo. Anjo? Huh? What's he doing in the back seat? This is... whatever. Things have been so wonky. Having to process all of this data and upload my findings has been a pain in the butt. Anjo? But how can someone... I mean, there's no cow... They're not cows or horses, for sure. If all of this is true... Anjo! Whoa! You scared me. You scared who? What's going on? You've got your nose buried deep in your computer that you didn't even notice us. Oh, Takiwa. Izanashi, welcome. Sorry about that. I just got my hands on some of the latest occult intel. I got carried away. Occult intel? Oh, what is it? What is it? Anjo showed me an occult news site from his tablet. Twana.org, which supposedly was one of Japan's biggest user aggregated content sites. Naturally, it attracted a legion of occult followers. Yo, Mizanashi, you were trying to look up info on cattle mutilation yesterday, right? Yeah, I was. Why do you ask? Not sure if this is a coincidence or anything perfect timing, but this happened last night. But you're not gonna believe it. Someone discovered a mutilated human body. It's been causing massive waves online. Also, it happened in Japan of all places. Someone whose eyes and brain were forcibly removed came tumbling out from the top of a Cosmo tree. What? You're joking, right? How do we know this isn't some kind of hoax or something? This is no hoax. It made national headlines. In the occult community, Cosmo trees are often regarded as dimensional vortexes linking our world to others. No way. You've gotta be lying. It's true. Haven't you heard? At that spot in particular, there have been numerous reports of UFO findings. Plenty of folk have taken photos of them right by that tree. I would have rather not known. Well, because of this strange tragedy occurred near a well-known landmark, I think that people are trying to connect the dots. Even so, don't you think that it's all inappropriate? I mean, they are all clutching at straws. Sounds more like an incident than a conspiracy. Aye, but here's the rub. Listen to this. The police aren't bothering with any investigation, nor are they releasing any details. They simply ruled it as an accidental suicide. That makes no sense whatsoever. However, someone that just so happened to be in the vicinity took footage of the incident. Whoever it was posted the video on some foreign video host called Vimeo. Any chance either of you want to watch it? It's pretty gruesome, so I bet it'll be taken down sooner rather than later. What? I don't know if I could stomach that. Well, obviously, no sane people would want to watch someone plunge to their death. But given that we're currently in a dire situation with everything to lose, we might have to. I'll watch it begrudgingly. Please put it on. What? You'll watch it? Then I'll guess I'll watch it. I will too. Okay. So, here it goes. Yay! Look at the Cosmo Tree. We're finally in Tokyo. It's too dark. I can't see anything. Look at all the lights, silly. Can you record that? What the top of the tree looks like? They're the top. Oh, yep. I'm getting it all on camera. Wow. The lighting is just as gorgeous as they said it'd be. Yamato, aren't you glad we came? Huh, what's that? Hey, is that a person up there? What? The sky. Look, it's a person. He's falling. What? Ah. Whoa. They just... over there. We should call an ambulance. Don't be stupid. He's already dead. No way he survived that fall. Huh? Wait, what's that? Hey, what the hell are you recording for? Are you crazy? You can't get this on footage. But look at that corpse. There's something off about it. Look at his eyes. His eyes, they're missing. Look, I'll just zoom in. Jeez, this is like Logan Paul level of terrible videos. No. Okay, let's just record a dead person who's been mutilated. What was that? It was in the middle of the night, so the images are obscured a bit. The truth is yet to be determined. But it seems a little far-fetched to be just a simple suicide if the victim's eyes were gouged out, don't you think? Various news agencies throughout the world tried reaching out to whoever uploaded the vid, but no one can get a hold of him. He's missing. According to the rumors, they're thinking that whoever posted it might not be the same person who captured the footage, because, for whatever reason, the location the video was posted from appears to be Beijing. That doesn't make any sense. I can't keep up with all this. What's going on in Japan? No, what's going on in the world right now? Getting to the bottom of whatever's causing these absurd events means recognizing the consequences of the butterfly effect. The butterfly effect? In the past few days alone, crazy events have been occurring, left and right without any rhyme or reason. Don't tell me that we're looking into something connected to those tragedies. Might be, might not be. The reason that I bring it up is fate has a way of making things happen in ways we can't explain. For example, take that bottle cap that's on the floor right there. By picking it up, you can see set off a chain reaction that 10 years from now could result in you beating cancer. I mean, let's be honest with ourselves. Most people can't grapple with the idea of fate. The world works in mysterious ways. Oh, whoops, sorry. Where are any of my manners? I forgot to serve you. Is coffee alright, you two? Yes, please. Oh man, it's starting to feel a little sleepy. Hey, Anjo, would you mind putting a lot of sugar in my coffee? You got it. He returned to the counter and began brewing a fresh pot of coffee. His perspective was a bit far-fetched, but it wasn't the most outlandish thing I've heard, especially given what we've seen so far. I could tell Tequila was at her wit's end, though. Anywho, I've heard of dead fish and frogs falling from the sky, but never anything about humans. Did you really just mention that? Wait, Anjo, what did you just say? What, about dead fish and frogs falling from the sky? Does that pique your interest? Yeah, please tell me more. It's a phenomenon known as Fafrotsky's, raining animals. It's been well documented since way back during the Edo period. Fafrotsky's. Aside from fish and frogs, they've also been recorded instances of things like animal blood or fur raining down. Fafrotsky's cryptozoologist term that's been used to describe the strange precipitation of animals and everything between. It doesn't look like there's ever been a recorded instance of a human falling from the sky prior to this, though. Why'd you ask, though? I was doing some digging in regards to something I'd found in World's Odyssey, and it mentioned the exact thing you're talking about. I see. I've been trying my best to gather any clues about it, what it could mean, but there's not much to work with. It's been hard. First, cattle mutilation, now for Frotsky's. I'm gonna step out for a moment. Huh? But your coffee's ready. Oh, I'll take it to go. Yeah, 'cause it's hot. It's coffee, what do you expect? Corpse, 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 corpse. A beautiful death, pardoned by a rod, blah, blah, blah. Same thing. There it is, and a feeling to be here. Oh, man. The Frotsky's. It was here that a new truth fragment had been found. Underneath the Cosmo tree, dazzling behind a web of police tape labeled "Do Not Enter." Cracked on the street of a crime scene was a pothole containing a hidden string of letters. Perhaps Anjo was onto something. Perhaps fate was sending us a message. This string of letters. Could someone be trying to reach out to us? Suddenly I was frightened by the chilling sense that I was being watched. After looking over my shoulder, I gazed up and towards the sky. Well, that's not good. So yeah.
What's this? What's this? Yeah! Ha! Yeah! I can't miss this chance. Just wait till I get to you. Hey, how's this? Yeah! There! I have an idea! These stars are coming down! Hey! Bye-bye! Leave it to me! Identifying enemy's weak point. All right. Yeah! Ha! Hey! Home run! Blast off! It won't go easy on you. I did it. Ah! How's this? Tony! Here I come! Hey, how's this? Taste this! Yeah! Ha! Hey, yeah! Get out of here! Let's go! I can win this! Alright. See? Yeah! Hey! Home run! Go! Took you down. Oh! Victory! I won't lose!
I went the wrong way.
Al's turn. Hey, how's this? Yeah! Huh. Take that! Go! Leave it to me! All right. easy on you! I did it. Yeah! Yeah! How's this? Not yet! We performed our duty.
All right,
Wait till
keep
I
going.
get to you. Hey, how's this? Bye-bye! Take that! Let's go. All right. Hey! Ha! Hey-ya! Out of here! 1, 2. Blast off! Whoa! Victory! Am I getting stronger?
Oh, crap.
Attack! Just wait till I get to you. Hey, how's this? These stars are coming down! Take this! Blast off! This is easy mode. Blast off! Let's go. All right. Hiya! Top! I won't go easy on you. I did it. I did it. I did it. Yeah! Oh! Right there! Eat this! Leave it to me! Anytime!
All right,
Wait till
keep
I
going.
get to you. I'm in. Hey, how's this? Go! Leave it to me. Bye-bye. Let's go. All right, come on, let's go. Home run! Took you down. Whoa! Victory! Getting stronger.
Ah. How odd. Wonder what this does. What are you muttering about over there? Oh, forgive me. It's nothing serious. I've been merely inspecting this shipyard. All these sites sounds are foreign to me. Artist Palace seems very traditional in its design. Are you unfamiliar with machines? Yes, the purpose of these machines and tools is unknown to me. I can tell someone had put a great deal of thought of their design. Gotcha. It's always nice to step outside of your comfort zone. That's how you expand your mind. Are we supposed to take advice from someone who had the least amount of life experience? Hey, age isn't a number. It's just a number. Besides, I've seen my fair share of newly built ships setting sail from a harbor before. Oh really? What was it like? Well, it was like, bam! Then the gate opened and the ship groaned like a beast, like, then it was like, whoa! Wow, incredible. Did he get all that? This one's a light that never goes out. Right? Heck, I've even learned how to drive one a little bit. If you want, I can show you right here. Lily, you just gotta flip this switch, check the mirrors, and... So, what happens if you pull this lever? Huh? What happens again? Oh no, that crane is swaying this way. That isn't good. Get out of the way, you two. Lily, Al, watch out! Idiots. Ah! Whoa. Great job, Sheena. Looks like you pushed them out of the way in the nick of time. Yes, I'm just happy they weren't seriously hurt. I think I pushed them too hard though, huh? They're not getting up. Maybe they'd slam their heads. You two alright? Oh boy. My body crashed into something. It tickles. Lily, is that you on top of me? I can't see a thing, and you're heavy. Hurry up and get off me. Ew. Al, wait a minute. I'll get out of your way, but don't move just yet. No, Lily, you wait a minute. Before you get up, you need to fix your clothes. Huh? Ah! Hey, is there something I can help with? Did they just get stuck somewhere? Hey, you can't come over here. Mr. Enigma, don't look. What the? Why are you blindfolding me? You can't move. Oh, I just realized that Crane is stuck to her skirt. Oh, that's funny. Are you okay, Sheena? Let go of me. We have to do something. No, I mean, sure, the situation is ideal, but this isn't something you could help with. What does that mean? Nothing. Anyway, wait here, guy. Lily, hurry up and get off Al. Forgive me, Sheena. I can't seem to stand without my clothes getting stuck. Jeez Louise. I'm being smushed. Sheena, are you sure they're okay? Yeah, I guess we'll have to pull them apart. Jeez. That is embarrassing. Or wait, this is, huh. Okay then. Weird. Got turned around.
I won't make this easy
But
for
I
you.
got that little thing,
Al's
so
turn.
was worth it.
Hey, how's this? These stars are coming down. Blast off! Go! That's all. Let's go. All right. Yeah. Hey. Top. Deleted. Let's go. I did it. Yeah. Time for liftoff. We performed our duty. Saw it coming.
Not too
Wait till
shabby.
I'll show you who's boss. Hey, how's this? Take that. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. It's over. What's this? make this easy for you. Just wait till I get to you. Hey, how's this? Break into pieces! That's all! My turn! Alright. Yeah! Ha. Hey! Outta here! Took you down. Let's go! I did it. How's this?
All right, leave it to me.
Duty. Here I come. Hey, how's this? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. We rock. All right, let everyone down. Work harder.
Yeah, the question is, which way should it go?
What's this?
This looks like the way forward, so I'll check the other one first. Or not. Who knows? Oh my god, there we go.
What's this? Ha! Yeah!
Oh, that's useful.
What's this? Yeah! Yeah! Hit! Yeah! Ha!
How did I get out? There we go.
Yeah!
There's something there. It's just a lamp. Never mind. I thought it was like an item. And here we go.
Hit!
Or, never mind. That was something I missed. It's just a little shortcut, I guess.
Yeah! Hit! Yeah! stars! Here I come! Hey, how's this? These stars are coming down! Take this! Blast off! Leave it to me! All right. See? Yeah! Out of here! Yeah! I won't go easy on you. I did it. Right there. All good. Just wait till I get to you. Hey, how's this? Take that! Break into pieces! Bye-bye! Let's go. All right. Yeah! Hey! Yeah! Out of here! Blast off! Woo! We won! Ha! What's this? What's this?
It's not like I can move this stuff. It's just kind of weird to have it like that. It's not like it's a path or anything either. It's just... Huh. Then where am I supposed to go?
Yeah! Here I go! Just wait till I get... Hey, how's this? Yeah! Huh. Take that! Bye-bye! Leave it to me! Identifying enemies' weak points. All right. Ha! See? Yeah! Got him! It's over! I won't go easy on you! I did it. Let's go! How's this? Victory! Ow!
Not
Here
too
I
shabby
come!
out there.
Hey, how's this? Ha! Ha! Take that! Go! Danzo! The rest, I did it. Ah! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Time for liftoff. It's over for now. Leave it to me. All right. See? Ha! Got him! It's over! Oh! Victory! Pretty cool, huh? What's this?
Oh, cool.
What's this? I've made up my mind.
That was something I could interact with suddenly, but nope.
I've made up my mind.
Okay then.
I'm coming for you. Here I come! Hey, how's this? These stars are coming down! Take this! Get out of here! It won't go easy on you! I did it. Right there! Victory! Leave it to me! Identifying enemies' weak points. Scanning. Powering up.
That's how you can tell what their name is and stuff. Like, that should have been obvious.
I can win this. See? Yeah!
Okay.
Out of here! Go!
Seriously?
Can't catch me.
All
Here
right,
I come.
keep going.
Hey, how's this? Yeah! Ha. Go! Take that! Done and dusted. We rock! All right, let everyone down. Work harder. What's this? Check this out.
What was that sound? Sounded like the wings buzzing. Maybe a fly whizzed past your ear or something? You can't walk 2 feet around here without hearing flies. Do you think not like them, Sheena? I wouldn't say that I hate them, but they certainly aren't my favorite. Don't worry, I'm not afraid of insects. If they buzz out in our way, then I'll just squash them. That's a bit too big for squashing. What is that thing? Is that a fly? No, it's giant eyeball. How the hell is that an eyeball? That thing is... Ew. It's so gross. Goodness, even the way its wings beat makes my hair stand. Yeah. Al, why are you so freaked out? Weren't you the one who said that they'd squash any insects they come across? That's not an insect, it's an eyeball, a crimson ball of gunk. Yucky. Tsunashi, that doesn't resemble what we saw at Artist Palace. Do you think it's still one of the Toma Queens? There's no way for us to know for sure, but we can't rule any possibilities out. Jeez, we just have to defeat it to find it out. Huh? What's the matter? I was just scanning the source code for normalities and I found something big. Maybe what? You've clued into something. You should let the rest of us know. Remember how we observed the buggy seeing those parasite crystals after toppling the martyrs? This is just a theory. If we feed the buggy one of those crystals inside that Entoma Queen, maybe it'll remove the Entoma from this world for good. There's a huge chance that the distorted areas inside the shipyard will return to normal. Really? Sure as heck going to take your word for it. Well, like I said, it's just a theory. There's no guarantee, but it's worth a shot. What? Our first and most pressing issue is dealing with the sheer size of this thing. It's massive. You'll have to keep an eye out, no pun intended, for its aerial attacks, given that it has a bunch of eyeballs. It has no blind spots. What? Then how am I supposed to fight it? Be quick on your toes and hit it when it least expects it. The choice is yours. If that doesn't help. Either way, I'm here to back you up. Good luck. It's glaring back at us. I think it's gonna hurl. Shiina, the Entoma Queen is bracing itself for an attack. Keeping my faith in Mizunashii. No, keeping my faith in everyone. Lily, Al, lend me your hands. Well, I can't save, so that's not helpful.
I won't back down!
Unless this is a fight where you're not supposed to be able to beat it, but I doubt that. It's like, you know. Who knows?
How's this? Take that! Break it to pieces!
Jeez, it has a lot of health.
Ow! Let's go!
And it just did a lot of damage, so that's not good. Yeah, this seems like a you can't defeat this boss right now
I did it.
kind of thing.
Yeah!
Or not, because I
Right
just
there!
Who knows? We'll see.
Let's go! All right. Yeah! Got him! Going in! Just wait till I get to you.
There it is. I'm like, what?
Hey, how's this? Leave it to me! Huh. Let's go! I did it. Focusing on you. Thanks a bunch. It's going to be okay. Thanks a bunch. We did it. Focusing on you. Thanks a bunch. How's this? One more time. Leave it to me. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Got him.
Ready for battle!
Al's turn.
Calculating.
I won't go easy on you. I did it. Right there. Not yet. Let's go. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Top. Yeah. Ow! Hey, how's this? Hey, how's this? Yeah! Take that! Break it to pieces! One more time! I won't go easy on you! I did it. Time for liftoff.
Ready for battle.
All right. All right. Ha! See? Hey! Home run!
At least this is possible.
Oh, doing it easy! Al's turn! Hey, how's this? Yeah! Ha! Bye-bye! 1, 2! Leave the rest to me! I did it. Huh. Yeah. How's this? Leave it to me. All right. Yeah. Got him. Anytime. Blast off. Oh, victory! Yeah, team like Monster!
Awesome. Thought the game froze for a second. We did it, Sheena. That we did. Hard-fought victory. Look how its chunks are scattered all over the place. Everywhere I step, there's more Aigu. Yuck. Al, sometimes those thoughts are better kept to yourself. Huh? But why? Because it's not the most pleasant image to focus on, you know? I'd rather sin forget. Oh, when you put it like that, you're right. I'll be more mindful next time. Ah! It moved just now. Isn't it dead yet? It's okay, Al. The deal is done. I won't fight back. Yo, great job, ladies. Seriously. Enigma, where have you been this whole time? Kinda left us out to dry, don't you think? Don't be so stupid. I'm not capable of fighting a battle with this skin in the same way you are. What do you mean by this skin? Why do you always talk in riddles? Oh, I haven't told you yet, huh? Enigma's kind of like a puppet, one that I control remotely. Remote? Are you some kind of mage that can conjure and control Enigma from the shadows? You could say that. Something like that. It's better if you just imagine it as me being inside the suit. It doesn't excuse you for putting in the hard work into the battle. Al, you see, Mr. Enigma supports us from the back line, and he can help us strategize in real time for a better chance at victory. Really? Yes, really. In fact, I think Sheena's made mention of it before. You should show a little more appreciation, you know? Quit while you're ahead, little guy. Hey, look over there. Is that the crystal? Looks just like the one we found last time. Which means... Bagoo! Whoa, what's going on? Mr. Enigma, the buggy is... Shh, watch closely. My theory proves correct. Once the buggy eats the crystal, then all the bugs in this dungeon will vanish entirely. Which, if all goes as planned, Sheena's memory could also piece together. Bagoo, bagoo! Bagoo! Hey, wait a minute. Hey, where are you going? Where are you going? Wait. Lily and Al's buggies are reacting too. Just I hypothesized. They feed on the crystals as well. So, feed. Sheena, hey, are you alright? Listen. Not again. This feeling. Ow. Oh boy.
Please. No more. We are all forsaken. Forgive me. It's all my fault. No. This pain is nothing compared to what she's feeling. I must hurry and fight. Wait for me.
Oh boy. Sheena, where? You hanging in there? Your eyes were open, but you weren't totally unresponsive. Huh? Oh jeez. That's embarrassing. Yikes, I'm even drooling. Who cares what matters is, how are you? Did you enter a lucid state again? Yeah, I experienced another strange visceral dream, but I couldn't grasp any of the details. I knew it. Have any of your memories been restored? It certainly felt familiar, but I can't quite place from when or where it came, where or when it came. So the consumption of the crystals by the buggies results not only in the restoration of the larger world, but your memories too. I wonder how that works. What are you two gabbing about? Sheena, what does he mean by about your memories? Well, I believe it's time for us to open up to them about what's going on with you in the past year. You're right, Al, Lily. There's no easy way to say this, but I've suffered the loss of memories from the past year. Huh? What do you mean, you lost them? Like amnesia? Yeah. What? I'm so sorry to hear this. I had no idea here. I was nagging you with all these questions. Don't worry about it. I never bothered to mention it, so it's not your fault, Lily. Besides, the loss of memories only encompass the past year. Lately, though, they've been glimmers of hope. Honestly, the memory I have of the real world feels foreign and distant to the experiences I've made here. Though I can't explain any of the reasoning behind it. Whenever my buggy eats one of those crystals, some of my memories are returned. What? What effects does this crystal have on you, Sheena? I have no idea. All I know for sure is that when this little guy scarfs it down, my mind goes blank and a tiny bit of my memories come back to me. However, we are still blind to the correlation between your memories and those crystals. Our hypothesis has been tested out on too small a sample size to draw any meaningful conclusion. Nothing concrete has been established. There's no telling what these bugs are capable of, nor from where they came. You're right. If only we could meet someone knowledgeable about the trouble brewing here. Ah. Ah. What the hell, Al? You can't just strike out of the blue like that. Because no one's bothering to explain any of what's going on to me. It's unfair. I deserve to know too. What is there to explain? I just stated that we still don't have any information. There's no prior evidence of these buggies or the Intoma Queen and its crystals. To explain what's happening, we're in the dark. So you call this thing a buggy, right? Yes. Al, did yours come out of those Intoma legs on your body? Yep, I tried swatting it away, but they just stuck to me. At first I panicked, but then I realized that it helped me fight martyrs, so I got over it. It's true, they serve some kind of utility in battle. It's true, this one saved my skin more times than I can count. Wait, we don't know for sure if we can trust these things as our allies yet. Don't get too attached, got it? Haha, attached. Not sure if they're our allies. What makes you say that? Can't you see? Bugs, or the Intoma, as that you call them, are a curse. That's a fact, no matter how cute they look on the outside. For some mysterious reason, you lock and control and manipulate whatever these manifestations of the curse are. However, normally those Intoma latched onto their bodies, they either turn to madness or viciously eaten, right? Besides, you might possess control of it now, but there's no telling if or when the buggy could betray you by making it you its next meal. Point well made. After all, my father became consumed by the Intoma too. Sorry about that, Lily. Don't be. There was nothing anyone could have done. Well, with that said, our ultimate goal is to help Sheena regain all of her memories. I appreciate you for opening up to us about the truth. I was unaware of the kind of predicament you two have been in. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to keep it a secret. I feared that as a result it would have been like I was using you guys for my sake. Not at all. I was the one who requested to accompany you. Yeah, same goes here. Sheena, Lily, I don't know what I would have done without where I'd be without you two. Probably dead. See? Don't let any of this bother you, okay? I too am indebted to the aid you give me. We share a common goal in wishing to rid our world of the stain of Intoma. If you think you're afraid of feeling a little like you're using us to satisfy some ulterior motive, then it goes both ways. More than anything, I wish to help you on your journey. We've become fast friends after all. Aw, thanks Lily. Al too. In any case, we've left no stone unturned in the shipyard, but there's no sign of Al's parents, is there? We've looked everywhere that I could think of, but they didn't leave a trace. If they're really not here, that's all there is to it. We'll just have to keep our search going. Surprised you're so cheery. Are you upset that we couldn't find them? Nope, as so long as we find them. Well, Izanashi, there's something off with Al, huh? Yeah, I'm not buying it. A normal response is to not finding her parents would be sorrow or grief, but she's experiencing neither. Is it possible that she lacks those emotions? I don't remember programming Al's personality like that. The Alice engine functions by calling upon the entire database of pre-programmed responses to simulate real conversation. It could be a bug. A bug that alters the flow of natural emotion, huh? In any case, I hope we can find our parents soon. They were shipyard workers that wore the same crest as one of Al's pants, right? I'll make sure to remember. Al, if you're in pain, you don't have to hold back. That's right, Al. We're all rooting for you to find your parents soon. What are you guys even talking about? Seriously, I'm fine. They didn't call me Al the Adventurer for nothing. With that said, would you let me continue following you guys? Huh? Oh, I guess so. Just promise me you won't act recklessly in times of danger. Got it. Alright, Sheena and Lily. And Enigma, I guess. I'm happy to be a part of the team. What do you mean, you guess, bastard? Be thankful you might be all cute and fuzzy, but that won't stop me from putting you in your place. Right back at you. Seems like you two have hit it off. You think so? Okay. Hey, Rook. Well, I am going to save here and continue next time. See you all next time.